Hello YouTube, me again. I just wanted to do a video real quick before I turn in for the night. I'm trying to work so that I can move and finish school and pay a few bills and do a few other things. So sorry I've been gone. Plus, my computer, like I had said previously, my computer had a virus for a while. Well, it didn't have a virus, but the motherboard was fried due to a fan that was not working. I won't get into all the geeky tech words and all that, but a fan was working on my computer, so basically my computer kept shutting itself down to prevent itself from overheating, which it overheated anyway. But I have it back, and now that I have it back, I noticed that when I upload a video directly from my webcam without editing it, it's delayed for whatever reason. So looks like I'm probably gonna need to go back to HP, but that's a whole nother story. Anyways, this is just a blog I was really happy about, and this is a topic that I've touched on before, was abuse, domestic violence, things like that in relationships. And today I when that there was a new law that's passed called the Violence Against Women Act, and basically is how it's related to the LGBT community is that it's going to support LGBT couples, meaning if me and my girlfriend, hypothetically speaking, because I don't have one, but if I did, me and her get into a fight and I call the cops on her, it's not going to be ignored. It's not going to be a situation that's like, oh, well, they're the same sex, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Because too many times people get into fights, firsthand experience, get into an argument or a fight with somebody of the same sex and calling the cops and nothing happens. And, if that was a heterosexual relationship, then necessary actions would be taken. But since it wasn't, I was completely ignored. And that happens to a lot of people. Within the past year, there have been people who got into fights where somebody's died, it ends in death, and that's ridiculous. You need to let people go. But sometimes people are a little crazy, lesbians get a little clingy, gay guys, they get a little clingy, we all get a little clingy sometimes. But the fact of the matter is that people are really going to push the envelope when they know that there's no consequence for their actions. Now that we have this new law in place that will support LGBT couples, you're not going to be able to put your hands on people and get away with it. If they call the cops on you, it's going to turn into an issue. It's not going to be ignored. And so I think that will have a big effect, and that numbers will definitely drop in the amount of abuse cases and things like that we see. Too often enough, especially, I speak so much just from the lesbian side because I'm a lesbian. And it's like regular for girls to fight. I've been privileged enough to be in a relationship where that wasn't part of it. That was not a normal part of our everyday routine. We didn't fight. But then I've also been in those childish lesbian relationships where we do fight, and it's ridiculous, and authorities do need to get involved, and it does need to be treated like a serious issue, just like it would with a heterosexual relationship. Some people are crazy, okay? It's not about, oh, they're the same sex, it's an equal fight. Nobody should be putting their hands on you, period. End of story. Doesn't matter who it is, how big, small, sex, race, whatever. None of that stuff matters. Nobody needs to be putting their hands on you. So, the fact that it was being ignored for a while, it's like girls fight all the time, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's normal, and it shouldn't be normal. And I feel personally like it's more of a problem in the gay community than the heterosexual community, because I have a lot of heterosexual friends, and they're not just getting beat on, and fist fights and arguments are not a part of their everyday routine, and they're not supposed to be. So, I have a phone call. Alejandro. So, you know, that's, I don't know, those are just my sentiments on that. I'm really, really glad that this law is going to be enforced, and I think that it's going to make a huge impact. I cannot wait. And now that I've figured out how to kind of fix the glitch with my webcam, sort of, I'll just have to make sure I edit all my videos, and which I should be doing anyway. So I guess it's my computer's way of telling me something, huh? And I'll be making some more videos and get back to you guys. We'll be talking about some more topics. So also, if you sent me like any messages or anything like that, whenever they were doing those changes to YouTube, I wasn't able to reply to any messages. Like whenever I would go to hit the button, all the words would disappear. So if you sent me anything and I didn't respond, send it again. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, just send me a message, post a comment. Unless you're gonna be rude, hit that. Subscribe, and I'll be back with another video shortly. Have a good night.